for Karter Johnson?
How have you been adapted to a good way of doing things this week?
I'm pretty much learner, so it's been a great adapting. Great people around here, great culture. It's been really fun to be a part of the program.
This program's had a good track record of tight end lately with Lucas Kroll, now Gavin, and yourself adding to the mix. What's been the biggest thing for you so far in camp and learning and growing with that offense?
All those guys are great, great players, great teammates, great people. My job is just to be the best I can for the team, and that's all I'm going to do.
Obviously, starting at TCU, transitioning over to tight end, what's been the biggest thing you've learned since you made that transition from defense to offense?
The biggest thing is really you got to be patient on offense, really read your reads, learn the playbook. It's all about knowing what you're doing and doing it on offense.
Carter, you had to drop a lot of weight to go from D-tackle to tight end. What was that process like? What did you have to
do? It was a struggle at first, but eventually I got into it. I made it a motivation for myself to be the best I could be at the new way I was. So I really changed my personality, my persona. I became a new person.
Do you have to follow like a really strict diet to keep it down right now, or do you get to eat pretty much whatever you want now?
Now they feed us great here, so I'm eating like 4 times a day. But no, with all the workouts we're doing, all this stuff, it's pretty much staying the same.
How much weight did you have to lose? Did you lose?
I ended up losing a total of 123 pounds. I went down from 338 to 215 in a matter of 8 to 9 months.
How many months?
8 to 9 months.
8 to 9 months.
Yes, sir. So that was really a big toll on my body. I was really weak at 215, and I didn't like it, so I ended up hitting the weight room a lot during the summer before I went to JUCO. Once I got there, they had a great program there, and I pretty much got built to where I am now.
What are you up to now?
I'm at 255.
How did you lose all of it? What kind of things did you have to do besides your diet? Was it diet a big thing?
Yeah, it was a big part of the diet. I really was consuming less than 1,000 calories a day, and I was running upwards of 2 or 3 miles a day as well.
It was a hard process then, I'm guessing, but
yes,
now
sir.
it's kind of back more to normal diet, normal lifestyle.
Right. Well, the more I did it, the more it became a process, and I kind of fell in love with that process.
What didn't you like about defense?
I was playing. So I was told I was going to play at the end at TCU, and then I ended up playing Zero Tech, and I was about 280 before I really got there, and then so I gained the weight there, and I wasn't really into the whole take on double teams every play and stuff like that. So.
Did you almost like not recognize yourself when you look in the mirror once you got down to like 215 or what?
Oh yeah, once I got down to 215, I didn't even see my abs until I went to Florida on a vacation one time, took some pictures, and I was looking at the pictures and I was like, is that a 6-pack right there? It was like, I was really confused, and I just really, after I saw that, I ended up working even harder just to, continue to be great.
Did you play tight end in high school or any prior experience with the position?
I played very little. Senior year, I played a little bit more both sides on the ball, but I was mostly defensive.
How is your mental game going to change throughout the process as well as TCU to community college? How is your mental state going to be, and how have you kind of worked through that so far?
At the beginning, it was a struggle going from Columbus to TCU, a 16-hour drive from home. I felt like I was really on an island. I got really down on myself. Once I came back, I really focused on mental health and building that, and I ended up being where I am now, and I feel really great about myself.
Does it feel right when you're back in Power 5 level, when you're working on offense, you're working this side end? Does it, your slimmer body and everything, do you feel like you're in the right place now?
I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be. Yes, sir.
And I think on Monday, I remember talking to Coach Salem and Gavin. They both commented that you seem to have picked up the playbook really fast. Did you really dive into it? I mean, how did you kind of go about learning the playbook here?
Yes, sir. So I had a few phone calls with Coach Salem, just learning the playbook. I really studied it day in and day out, just trying to get here and be the best I could be right off the bat.
Yeah, any familiarity with this Pitt West Virginia rivalry that's going to be renewed this year, because there's been a lot of talk today about tickets selling out in like 15 minutes or less.
Right, I saw that. I heard it's a really big game. I'm really excited to be a part of it, and we'll come out on top.
Thank you.
Thanks.